Welcome back to Suchiverse, the place where learning gets simpler and smarter. Today we are diving into one of the coolest algorithms in machine learning, the support vector machine, or just SVM. So let's get started. Support vector machine is a supervised machine learning algorithm used for classification, and sometimes it is also used for regression tasks. But its main job is to find the best boundary, which is known as the hyperplane, that separates the data into two different classes. You can imagine it like this. You have two types of apples. One is green apple and the other one is red apple. You place them on a table and you want to draw a line or the boundary between the red ones and the green ones so that in future apples can also be classified easily. So here SVM draws the best possible line. Not just any line, but the one that is farthest away from both the classes. First, let's understand the terminology. So here you can see this pink line is known as a maximum margin hyperplane. And the next one is like above this, which is known as positive hyperplane, and the below this one is known as negative hyperplane. So here you can see this is the first point which I can see after my maximum margin hyperplane. So from there I will be drawing this particular line. So this is known as positive hyperplane. So when it comes to the negative hyperplane also it is similar. So this is the nearest data point for the maximum margin hyperplane. So that is how negative hyperplane came into picture. The distance between the negative hyperplane and the positive hyperplane is known as the marginal distance. And these points are known as support vectors, because using these values only we are able to classify the things. So if you see here, this is the case 1 and this is the case 2. So you might be thinking like which is the correct one or which is the best way. In support vector machine, we need to have the hyperplane, or we need to have the positive hyperplane and negative hyperplane in such a way that where the marginal distance is more. Here you can see the marginal distance is very less, but this classification is not correct. We want to find a point or find a hyperplane which have the distance high. That is all about the support vector machine. So let's get into some small data set so that you can understand the things in much better way. So here you can see I'm having x1, x2 as well as y. So y is nothing but the classification. So this is the +1 classification and these points are like negative classification. The first point is 1 and 7. I'm just plotting my graph here. So this is for 1 as well as 7. So this point is for 1, 7. And the next one is 2, 8. 2 as well as 8. Next one is 2, 5, which is nothing but 2 and 5 here. And next one is 6, 2. You can go here 6 and this one is 2. And 7, 3. So we plotted the point 7 as well as 3 here. And the next one is 8, 1, which is nothing but 8 and here it's 1. So these are the points. So now we want to find for new point. So when I give some point like 4, 2, which is nothing but here, I want to know like which class it is classifying. So either it belongs to this class or it belongs to this class. For that particular thing, we need to do some calculation part, which is very simple. Now let's try to understand the hyperplane equation, like how to calculate the hyperplane equation. So my hyperplane equation is w1 into x1 plus w2 into x2 plus bias. If you're having maybe 3 parameters or 4 parameters like x3 as well as x4, then you will be having something like w1 into x1 plus w2 into x2 plus w3 into x3 plus w4 into x4. So according to your input parameters, you will be writing this hyperplane equation. So here we need to calculate w1, w2, which are nothing but weights, as well as bias. But you will be thinking like we will be having like multiple values for the weights. For w1 and w2 I can have multiple values like 1, 2 or something like in points, 0.8, 2 or something like 4. So I can have like multiple points. But how to know like this is the best point or this is the point which can make best hyperplane? So for that we need to keep in mind of one equation which is nothing but the margin. The equation of margin is 2 by modulus of w, and here modulus of w is nothing but square root of w1 square plus w2 square. These are weights. As I'm having here 2 parameters, I just have 2 weights. If you are having n parameters, it will go till weight of n. You need to understand the margin value should be as high as possible. So you can think of like w1 and w2 will have multiple values. But after solving this particular margin equation, you will be having only one value which is giving the highest value. So now how to find this w1 and w2 and how to make sure like it is the highest value of the margin. Let's understand that one also. Before understanding calculation part, we need to understand this one also. Like for class plus 1, like the value will be greater than or equal to plus 1. And for class minus 1, the value will be less than or equals to minus 1. Which means we will be solving this hyperplane equation. So after solving the hyperplane equation, if my value is greater than or equal to plus 1, then I will be having into plus 1, like class plus 1. After solving this entire equation, if my value is less than or equal to minus 1, then I will be classifying into the negative class. That is all about this. Now let's come to the calculation. Here I took 2 points, which is nothing but 2, 5 from positive class as well as 6, 2 from negative class. So you might be thinking why I just only took this 2, 5 or 6, 2. As I already discussed, like we are having two things. One is positive hyperplane and the other one is negative hyperplane. So if you see here, or if you just think, if I'm having some hyperplane like this, or maybe if I'm having some hyperplane like this, so this point as well as this point from these particular classes are nearest to my hyperplane. So that is why I'm taking 2, 5, which is nothing but this, as well as 6, 2, which is this one. After taking this, we already have this equation, which is nothing but w1 into x1. So I'm just keeping in place of x1 as 2 and in place of x2 as 5 plus bias equals to plus 1. And for negative class classification, I just gave 6 into w1 plus 2 into w2 plus bias is equals to minus 1. After solving these particular equations, I got the equation as 4 into w1 is equals to 3 into w2 minus 2. This is the equation. I have calculated these values using the particular Python code, because you will be having like multiple values, which is nothing but w1 and w2. And I also calculated here, if you see here, like you might be thinking like whether these values are correct or not. So w1 is equals to minus 0.32. Okay, so substitute here 4 into w1, 4 into minus 0.32, as well as w2, which is nothing but 0.24. So 3 into 0.24 minus 2. LHS is equals to RHS, so it is satisfying this particular equation. So my values are correct, but you can think of like I'll be having like multiple values. Okay, so first let's see for this, like 2 divided by modulus of weights. So after calculating like 0.32 whole square plus 0.24 whole square, I got square root of 0.16, which is nothing but 0.4. After solving this, I got the value as 5. Okay, you might be thinking like multiple values. I'll just show an example with one value. Let's think w2 value as 2. So what will be my w1 is equals to 3 into 2, 6 minus 2, which is nothing but 4. So my w1 will be 1. Okay, these values are also correct. But I already mentioned we need to have this margin value as high as possible. That is where we'll be taking the values of w1 and w2 as final values. So if you see here, 2 divided by w1 square, which is nothing but 1, plus 2 whole square, which is nothing but 4. It's nothing but 2 by square root of 5. So here I'll be getting some value around 0.89 something. So which is less compared to 5. Correct? So that is why we have calculated these values and we are keeping this as final values. So now we got w1 and w2. Now next thing is to find the bias. So now let's take equation 1, which is nothing but 2 into w1 plus 5 into w2 plus bias. So you can see here 2 into minus 0.32 plus 5 into 0.24 plus bias is equals to 1. Now after solving this equation, I got bias as 0.44. So now we got w1 value, w2 value as well as bias. Let's keep this in an equation. So now we got our final hyperplane equation. See, minus 0.32 into x1 plus 0.24 into x2 plus 0.44. So now whatever point you give, here I am giving 4, 2. You can give 2, 1, 3, 4, whatever the value. You will be substituting in this particular equation. See how simple it is. Minus 0.32 into 4 plus 0.24 into 2 plus 0.44. I got this as negative value, which is nothing but less than 0. So my class will be the negative class classification. If you see here, this is my new point. Okay, and this is something like near to this particular class compared to this class. So that is how you can think like it is correct. But okay, so here it is like very few points, so you can, by saying you can tell. But if you have multiple points, you'll be definitely need to solve this particular equations and everything. This is all about this video. If you found this really helpful, Please hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. That means a lot to me. Thank you.